Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kayla, and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading, please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading, please and thank you, Spirit. Gotta get in position to shuffle these cards. Okay, we have wait with loosen your grip. And if you see the both of these cards, it's like they're both falling into something. Okay, so this one is the overall energy, and loosen your grip is at the bottom of the deck. Wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. Okay, let's see. All right. In our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world, where an instant response is so often expected and at times even a currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. We are so often in overdrive, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And when guidance doesn't come at these extreme speeds, it can feel as though something's gone wrong. But often, not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean, wait, it's not time yet. The details are being woven. Our challenge is to keep trusting when on the surface it appears that nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter, spring does always come. To remember that when you don't need to solve all of the world's problems in a single day. And perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. This card is your permission to slow down, switch off, and rest. You are being reminded to have patience and to trust the mystery of life, to trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may not be happening to the timeline you like, but if you gather up the patience, it will be orchestrated better than you can ever imagine. There's a Starseed Soul inquiry at the bottom, and it says, how can you slow down, be more patient, and wait? So, with wait, there could be something that you are asking for or expecting, and it's just not time yet. As it says here, you may need to wait, be patient. Okay, things are happening that you're not seeing. Okay, and then loosen your grip at the bottom. Coping mechanism, destiny, addiction. Let God in. Okay. We are cyclic beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides and the seasons. If you are clinging to anything, you are resisting the natural flow of who you are. The things we cling to are so often those we most need to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationship, the job, the people pleasing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we are most afraid to leave empty, the part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us, or clinging to it for fear of it not staying of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. A Course of Miracles tells us, whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. And the Buddha said, "You can only lose what you cling to." Indeed, both are true. If this card appears, you're being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and give up control, to release your coping mechanisms and leave space for grace and God to enter, to surrender all that feels dense to the divine. Loosening your grip doesn't mean that you are clinging to Loosening your grip doesn't mean that what you are clinging to will go away. It may, or it might stay. But you can be sure that what is for you will find you, and you will breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. There's a Starseed Soul inquiry at the bottom, and it says, "What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place?" Okay? So with that coming out, you could be holding on to something, as it says, that you need to let go of. And maybe you're holding on to something because you don't think that something else is going to come in and replace it. And the only thing that I can think about is relationships, okay, people. All right, but on a deeper level, it could be things, material things as well, okay? So there's something that you need to release, let go of, okay? Loosen your grip. All right? Maybe with the weight, it's like maybe you feel like something else isn't coming in, so you don't want to let go of something, okay? But things are being put together, as it says here, with weight, okay? We'll get some clarity. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify weight. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. Why is weight here? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. At the bottom, commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. So you may have to wait for some type of relationship, some type of marriage or commitment, okay? There could be something about someone else that may be obsessed with you, all right? Addicted to you, and this talks about addiction too. All right, someone else that you may feel the same way about them, okay? Someone that you're having a hard time releasing that you need to let go of, okay? Beginnings is right behind commitment. Try again, new direction, start over, and then influences, attachment, third party peers. All right? Let's see what else, please, and thank you, Spirit. What else for weight? Confessions, unveiling, coming clean messages. At the bottom, clarity, truth, intentions. All right, so you could be finding out about someone being obsessed with you, maybe, okay, infatuated with you. Someone could be coming clean, maybe expressing how they feel about you, telling their truth, their intentions, being honest. Healing right behind that, releasing, purifying, cleansing, and then broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. So someone could be coming to you and telling you how they feel about you, okay? Trying to be honest. Trying to heal, all right? After maybe a heartbreak or something like that. What else, please, and thank you, Spirit, for weight. It is not time. Things are being woven. My ears are ringing. This one. My right. Is that my right ear? Left ear. What else for weight? Please and thank you, Spirit. Return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. All right, someone may only want to come back because they're obsessed with you, all right? Someone wants a second chance. Someone wants to make amends with you. Obscurity. At the bottom of the deck, mysteries, secrets, concealing, beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted, and soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. Okay, someone may be keeping it a secret that they want a second chance with you. They're not letting you know how they really feel about you, okay? How deeply they feel about you. The connection they feel for you, okay? What else, please, and thank you for weight. It is not time. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. All right, pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. At the bottom, hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart, okay? I feel like someone may be in pain emotionally, okay? Feeling very hopeless, all right, because they want a second chance with you, all right? Stress, turbulence, tension, arguments, and then sorrow, loss, grief, and depression. I feel like they're very sad. Maybe things are not going well wherever they are. It could be a lot of tension and arguments going on, but someone is hurting, okay? Maybe that's why they want to return, all right? One more, please, and thank you, Spirit. One more for wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. One last one for wait. Rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. At the bottom, lusting, forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. All right, so you could be rejecting someone maybe because they're lusting after you, maybe because they're non-committal, okay? Longing, craving, aching, wanting, and then abandoned, left out, walked away, cold, okay? So this person probably abandoned you before, but all of a sudden they're lusting over you, and maybe you're like, you're not allowing them to come back into your life because of that, okay? Thank you for that, Spirit. Let's get some clarity. Clarify obsession, please, and thank you, Spirit. Obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. Clarify obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. One of the cards went into a full 180, 360. That was crazy. Clarify obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. The Eight of Cups, disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind. All right, so maybe you are walking away or leaving someone behind that is obsessed with you, okay? Escaping from them, maybe, okay? Two of Swords at the bottom, difficult decisions, weighing options, deadlock, avoidance. It could be a hard choice for you to make to walk away from this person, okay? The number 22 could be significant. We also have the High Priestess right behind the Two of Swords. Intuition, sacred knowledge, subconscious, divine feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, high morals. And then the World card, completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, arriving. I feel like it's hard for you to, leave this person, but I feel like deep down with this High Priestess in the World card, you know it's the right thing for you to do. Your intuition is telling you that it's important for you to close this cycle out, okay? Let's see, one more for this Eight of Cups with obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction. Why is the Eight of Cups disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind? Why is it here with obsession, infatuation, adoration, and addiction? Please and thank you, Spirit. The Star card, hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, okay? Rejuvenation. All right. I feel like it's the right thing, okay? It's for you to get better and maybe heal. Like, it's the best thing for you to walk away from this person, because obsession, that's a dangerous thing, okay? For someone to be obsessed with you, they can really hurt you. Once they, if you really don't want to be with this person and they're literally obsessed with you, they can lead to harming you, okay? Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. Page of Cups, creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibilities, happy surprise, dreamer, sensitivity, new love. And then the Chariot, movement, action. Ooh, excuse me. Integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, courage. Okay. So maybe it's like you're putting in the hard work to bring in other opportunities, okay, to help you move forward in life, okay? I feel like maybe new love or something. Okay. So it could be like you walking away because you want to invest in something new, all right? You want to move forward. Let's see what else comes out for confessions. Please and thank you, Spirit. Unveiling, coming clean messages. Why is confessions here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Chariot, movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, departure. All right, at the bottom, Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, charity. Maybe you're moving on to someone that's going to be very giving, all right? Very generous with you. Someone that's wealthy, okay? Eight of Pentacles, Virgo could be significant. Excuse me, diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development, repetitive tasks. And then the Two of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection, okay? You're moving on maybe to someone that's like more your speed, on your level, okay? And this is going to be some type of love connection here, a partnership. All right, unified love. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Chariot here with confessions, movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, courage? Why is it here with confessions, unveiling, coming clean, and messages? All right, Page of Pentacles, manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, diligence. All right, you want more out of life here with this Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. You're moving forward to manifest for more opportunities to develop. All right, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom, wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, contribution. As I said, you want more out of life, okay? The Strength card, courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion. And then the Page of Swords, new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, restless mental agility. Okay. I feel like you're finding your strength to like move on. It could have been hard. As I said, you could very much have some type of strong connection with this person, care about them a lot, but you want better and you know you deserve better, I feel like, okay? So maybe you're going to be coming out and telling someone like, I have no plans of being with you anymore. I want more out of life, and me and you just don't align anymore, okay? What about return here? Second chance, opportunity, making amends. Clarify return, please, and thank you, Spirit. Two of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection, okay? So it's definitely someone that you had a relationship with, a connection, partnership, wants to return for another chance with you, okay? King of Wands at the bottom. This could be a fire sign, natural leader, visionary entrepreneur, big picture, overcoming challenges, mature, career focus. Page Ace of Wands, excuse me, new project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire, potential, power, beginnings, new opportunities, growth. And then the Wheel of Fortune, good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate. I feel like someone wants you to, like, they want you to think or know that they changed, okay? They want you to see their potential, all right? That they're not the same as they used to be with this Wheel of Fortune here, all right? It's talking about change, a turning point, like they changed their ways or something, okay? Someone wants you to feel that way about them. One more for this Two of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection with this return card, second chance, opportunity, making amends. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Two of Cups here with return? Excuse me. Why is the Two of Cups here with return? Please and thank you, Spirit. Seven of Cups. Opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, opportunities, searching for purpose. They only want to come back to get, because I feel like their life is better with you in it, okay? They have more opportunities. They're more abundant and prosperous when you're around. All right? Lovers at the bottom. Love, harmony, relationships, union, partnership, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, the strength of two together. Six of Cups, familiarity, happy memories, reminiscing, childhood memories, innocence, joy, nostalgia. The number 66 could be significant. Temperance, balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, finding meaning. All right, this is someone that you may have children with, okay? Someone you have a family with, someone in your family, okay? I feel like you bring them some type of balance and harmony, okay? alignment in their life, okay? It's like they probably are going through something right now, and you have like some healing energy that they want to get a hold of, okay? What about pain here? Apprehensive, afraid, cautious. Clarify pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious, please and thank you, Spirit. The Tower, and it flipped in the reverse. Personal transformation, fear of change, averting or delayed disaster, suffering, collapse, stormy time, restlessness, okay? As I said, this person is going through something at this time, okay? Something not good, okay? At the bottom, Queen of Swords, unbiased, judgment, independent, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded, perceptive. Maybe they're hurting because you're setting boundaries with them, okay? You're being direct, and as I said, maybe letting them know we're not going to be doing this. I have other plans with other people, okay? Nine of Swords, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, despair, and then the Emperor. Respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules and power, authority, father figure, protection, control. All right, you could be letting them know that you plan on being with someone else, as I said, and this is stressing them out, okay? One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Tower reverse. Personal transformation, fear of change, averting or delayed disaster, suffering, collapse, stormy time, restlessness. Why is the Tower reverse here with pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Tower reversed here with pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious? Alright. Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, responsibility. The Empress at the bottom, abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution. Yeah, it's like you've learned and grown and like grown beyond this person, okay? And I feel like it's hurting them that you are that you've outgrown them, okay? And you're moving on. Six of Swords, transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on. The Queen of Cups, compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable. Yeah, you're healing, you're getting over this person, you're releasing them, and you're moving on, okay? The number 3 or the number 6 could be significant as well. Alright, they're afraid of you moving on and finding someone else, finding happiness with someone else, okay? What about rejection here? Abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Clarify rejection, please and thank you, Spirit. Abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Alright. The Death card, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. Alright, as I said, a cycle is closing out. You are rejecting this person. Alright, you're leaving them behind. The World card, good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fates, ups and downs, unpredictable. This is a change, alright? A turning point in your life. Okay. The Four of Swords, rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal, solitude, you're healing, okay? Getting some renewal, alright? Getting better from this Seven of Swords here, betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically tricky. Alright, you're over that. You're closing out the cycle and moving on from this sneaky person, okay? One last one for this rejection in the Death card. Why is the Death card here? Endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. Why is it here with rejection? Abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Death card with rejection, please and thank you. Ten of Wands, burden, extra responsibility, hard work, completion. You're done with all of the, drama and extra responsibility and hard work and burden. Something has come to an end, okay? The Fool card at the bottom, new beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous, optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity, pleasure. You're taking a leap of faith, okay? There's unlimited possibilities for you, and you're going for them, all right? Queen of Swords, unbiased, judgment, independent, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded, perceptive. I feel like you've made up your mind, okay? And someone knows this, and they're stressed out about it. This Nine of Swords is here. Anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, despair. Somebody is stressed out because they know your mind is made up. all right, that you're moving on. You've called judgment on this person and you want happiness. It's like they realize they have no chance of getting you back, that you're serious about moving on here, okay? Let's get one final message before we close out, please, and thank you, Spirit. Some of you may be thinking about, like, you know, you feel like you're ready to let this person go, but you may have a fear of being alone, okay? And so you are still holding on to them, all right? I feel like you need to fully let go of this person, okay? Because as it says here, with the way things are being put together for you, all right? So whatever is coming in, it's on the way, it's getting ready for you, but you still need to let go of that. You don't get to hold on to that until that other thing comes in, okay? So let's see. One last one, a final message for myself and the collective before we close out, please, and thank you, Spirit. Final message for myself and the collective before we close out. Ooh, I'll take them both since they both came out. Dependency and scattered energy. Dependency says there is something or someone you are clinging to and it is keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed and the only approval you need is your own, okay? This definitely goes with loosen the grip, okay? You're holding on to something, as it says here. There's something that you're clinging to. Excuse me. And it is keeping you from stepping into your light. You have to release this person because you may love them deeply, but they may love you, but it's like they also are very jealous of you. They're trying to keep you back. Like they don't want you. They don't love you enough to let you go and succeed. They only love you enough to keep them stuck with you. Like, I don't want you to be with anybody else. That's dangerous. That's really not love, okay? Because I was just thinking about this. You know, it's dangerous. That's like obsession. They'll take you out. All right? Like, you don't want to be with me, you won't be with anyone. And then scattered energy. You have too much on your plate and have lost your focus. This is causing you to feel exhausted and overwhelmed. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan, okay? So you may feel all over the place at this time. You may need to prioritize some self-care, some time to yourself, okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.